Much like the weather, in the Valley of the Sun, the greater Phoenix metro real estate market is just as hot. Let's review July numbers and the month prior, as well as looking back 12 months. Jennifer, what do we have first?
Thank you, Shawn. Let's start off with new inventory. In July, we had just a little bit over 6,200 compared to the previous month, which is June. We had a little bit over 6,800, and last year, 12 months ago, we had 10,604.
Wow, we can clearly see that inventory or new inventory is down, down, down as opposed to last year.
By the way, my name is Shawn Rogers, the lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes real estate team, and we make videos all about Arizona, just like this one. If you're interested in learning more, please click that subscribe button. Okay, let's get on to the video at hand. Time's a wasting.
After new inventory, I'm thinking we should talk about active listings, and my guess is they're going to be relatively about the same because that's what new inventory was. So, Jennifer, can you enlighten us on what the active listings were in the Valley of the Sun?
Sure, Shawn. In July, it was a little over 9,600, and then in June, it was a little bit over 9,800, and then last year, it was 17,225.
Wow, well, I don't have a crystal ball, but last month and the month prior, we were right under 10,000 homes. And a year ago, we were just about 17,000 homes. So almost 50% decrease over the last 12 months.
That's correct.
Sellers, if you're thinking about listing, let's talk. Now's the time to do what you need to do.
We hope you're enjoying the video thus far. If you are, please click like. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Oh, if you're thinking about buying and or selling, perhaps relocating to Arizona, make sure you get your free guides. They are unbelievable. And did I mention they're free? Okay, let's get back to the video.
This next one is one of my favorites, number of closings. And my guess or professional opinion, we're going to have seen less closings of homes July as we did in June. I really think we were closing in June. And now because inventory is being depleted, our number of closings are going to show low numbers. Much the same as last year. But Jennifer, take it away.
In July, the number of closings were just under 5,500. And then in June, it was actually almost 7,000. I think it's just because school is starting and less buyers are buying and interest rates have gone up.
Absolutely,
Possibly.
interest rates for sure.
And then 12 months ago, it was just over 5,700.
Okay, so 12 months ago, it was relatively the same. And a month prior, it was up a little bit. And that's about normal over the last couple of cycles for this pattern when you have inventory up and down and rates up and down. So, well, at least we're all on the same track. Thank you, Jennifer. I know I always say that average sales price is a crowd favorite. That's because buyers and sellers alike are very focused on price. Sellers want to know what they can obtain for their properties, and buyers want to know what they're going to be paying for a property, especially if it's going to be their dream home. Jennifer, what are the average sales prices currently?
In July, it was 559,447. In June, it was 586,734. And 12 months ago, it was 547,249.
Wow, so we're down from last month, that being June, but yet we're up from last year, that being July. So with all the numbers combining, the facts and figures coming together, the picture is becoming a lot clearer. I like what I'm seeing.
Next, we have sold to list price ratio. In July, we had 98.3%, and in June, it was 98.1%, and last year, it was 98.7%.
So for the last couple of months, the sold to list price ratio has been about the same. And then last year, it was darn near 99%. And a quick explanation, as I always give for this fact, is whatever you list your house for, let's say $100,000, if you obtain that price $100,000, then the sold to list price ratio would be 100%. So in the last couple of months and year, we can see that sellers are obtaining almost what they're asking for. Up next, we have listing success rate, and this one fluctuates, or usually does, but I guess we'll let the numbers tell us what's happening. Jennifer, what is happening with the listing success rate?
In July, it was 73.6%. In June, it was 78.1. And last year, it was much lower. It was 61.6%.
Wow, that's when the ebbs and flows of listing homes and getting the proper pricing started to take place. And we can see it's definitely topsy-turvy.
Next, we have months supply of inventory. In July, we had 1.76, which is just under 8 weeks. In June, it was 1.43, which is about 6 weeks. And last year, it was 3.0, which is 3 months.
And I always say when it comes to month supply of inventory, a healthy market is somewhere between 2 and 4 months. So last year, we were right where we wanted to be, 3 months of inventory. But we can see in June, we are getting dangerously close to where we don't want to be. And now it looks like we're starting to perk up a little bit with inventory. So again, and not to sound like a broken record, it's a good time to be looking to buy, and sellers, it's a great time for us to talk about strategies putting your house on the market. That way everybody's happy. Supply and demand. Supply and demand.
And last but not least, we have average days on market. In July, it was 58 days. In June, it was 63. And 12 months ago, it was 32.
Wow, so the last couple of months it's been right about the same, but last year almost half the time houses were flying off the market. I have a couple reasons why, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you why you think the market happened the way it did, and leave us down in the comments your suggestions, your comments, your thoughts. Love to hear from you.
Phoenix metro area, aka the Valley of the Sun, is an excellent place to call home and or own investment property. If you enjoyed this video, then you should definitely click on this one. I'll see you over there. Until next time, please take care. God bless America. I'll talk to you soon.